I'd like to introduce you to Bruce Benz, a longtime member here at the Kern County Gun Club. How long have you been involved here at the gun club,
Ever
Bruce?
since they've had an open house. The very first day that they opened up, I came out and shot. I hadn't shot in 5 years and got hooked back in.
That was probably around 2006 sometime. And I understand that you've taken a leadership role at the gun club as well. You've been involved on the board of directors and with the youth program?
Yes, I was an assistant chairman for the youth program when it started back in about 2009, and then as it progressed, I ended up taking over the leader role and have been involved with it ever since. So once a year we have a youth program.
Fantastic. Now, the gun club, they got a lot going on here. I mean, you can shoot trap, you can shoot skeet, you can shoot sporting clays. Where do we usually find you out here at the gun club?
Well, I'm a registered skeet shooter, but I do dab around in the sporting clays area now and then.
Okay.
So I'm spreading out.
All right, you're a multi-talented shooter then.
Trying.
Right on, right on. And so the youth program, does that is the NRA involved with that, or is there any kind of sponsorship?
It is 100% sponsored by the NRA. Mm-hmm. They give us targets, they give us guns, they give us a safe, they give us money for the targets, and ammo, which is a big one. So safety glasses, they give us brochures, safety items that we can teach them how to be safe.
That really is kind of the theme behind getting the youth started, is the safety, right?
Exactly. So we hold from September until February, we hold a once a month gathering of the youth, and we give them a 30-minute to 45-minute safety class every time they come out, and then we go out and shoot 50 rounds of either skeet, trap, or sporting clays.
Right on. How many kids a year do go through the gun
well, we've had
as much
program? As 80 kids at one day program.
Oh, wow.
And we didn't have enough support from most of the members are volunteers, and they help put the program on. So I stopped doing so much advertising to cut it down to about 35 or 40.
Right.
And so we've been running about anywhere from 25 to 40 kids every year. And through the program, once they get interested in whether it's skeet or trap or sporting clays, then they start competing, and with their parents' help, we take them to different shoots, and it's supported by the youth program. We pay for their ammo, we pay for their entry fees, we will pay for even airlines tickets and motels for the world shoot, the junior world shoot. So we get a lot of support from, well, 90% support from the NRA, and the rest of it we get from individuals. Right. So we've had 8 kids go to college on a scholarship, shooting scholarship at one of the colleges in the United States, and graduate. And out of those 8, we've had 2 world champions, we've had junior world champions, all-American shooters. It's been a great program.
Well, we're really fortunate that we have you and the NRA and the Kern County Gun Club here to support this, because if I'm mistaken, the shooting sports aren't really supported at the high school level.
And that's where it kind of started, was at the high school level, but the problem is guns are taboo nowadays. So we have to span out to other areas to bring our kids in, whether it's scouting or churches. I just did a group of kids from church. So,
speaking of scouting, is that still one of the merit badges that the scouts can earn?
I was a merit badge leader, but there hasn't been anything going on for the last couple of years because of the COVID, so
okay.
It's kind of fallen off. But
right.
We still would like to get that back involved again.
Right on.
Having been involved in shooting the target shooting sports since 1988, I've been a competitive shooter, and my family have also been involved in that. So I brought my boys up, taught them how to shoot. They became competitors, and I compete with my son. And if you don't bring them into it, this will die off. So we'd like to get them started early, teach them how to do it, teach them the right way to do it, and we'll keep the sport going.
Teach them how to responsibly handle the guns and the ammunition.
Yes, and it's we get them started early enough that it becomes second nature to them.
One of the things that we get questioned about on the website and on the social media a lot is whether or not we shoot handguns here
No,
at Kern County Gun Club.
Shotguns only, and there's restrictions on what you can shoot as far as the size of shot. And no steel shot. I found 4 boxes of steel shot from yesterday. Yeah,
oh,
so
wow.
It's lead only.
And only certain sizes.
7.5 to 9s or 10s.
Yeah, that don't carry, you know, any farther than.
Right. We got to keep it on the property, and we do reclaim the lead out in the field.
That's a great point. How often do the lead reclaimers come through?
Every 2 years. It's in our usage permit to reclaim the shot every 2 years.
Okay.
And then we get it, we bag it up, and we resell it.
And reuse it.
And reuse it.
Nice, nice. Well, that seems like we're doing a very environmentally responsible thing. How does the club, with all the other activity around, the club sits here directly on the north edge of Buena Vista Lake. We share the road with the lake-going traffic. How does the club in general get along with the lake crowd?
Really well. We have a good rapport with the staff over at the lake, and I came from there myself, so I know the rangers out there, and so it's been good. We haven't had too many problems, and we ever have an issue over here with a health issue with somebody, the rangers are here and within 2 minutes. So.
In fact, this lightning in a bottle music festival that has seemed to have sprung to life in the last few years. Doesn't the club kind of work with them to help pull it all off?
Well, we shut down and we let them use an area for parking, and we had an arrangement, a contract with them, and we stayed closed during that time, and it went off without a hitch.
Nice.
One point, this shooter right here, shooting right now, he is one of our products of the youth program, and he is a junior world champion, and he will be soon a world champion. He went to a major shoot. He's shooting the circuit. He went to a major shoot last week, made the podium twice, so he's right there. He will soon be a world champion, one of the best.
Awesome. Hey, Bruce, thank you for allowing us to interrupt your practice for a little bit here today. And it's a little breezy day, so I know it's a little tough on the skeet field, but we sure appreciate your time and appreciate all the work that you're doing to help support the youth and the club here at the Kern County Gun Club. Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay.